Chapter 1338. Wilbur smirked and replied, "I'm not the president, but I can still make you step down." "Sir," the celebrity Barbara looked at Wilbur with contempt. "I don't know who you are, but you shouldn't brag. Mr. Brady is the finance minister of Gango. No one can make him step down except for the president." "All right." Wilbur glanced at Barbara and said coldly, "If he doesn't take it back and apologize, I'll have Rogan fire him and send him to jail." "I can't believe you referred to the president by his name. You're so audacious and rude." Barbara covered her mouth in shock. The finance minister, Brady, laughed and said, "You want to let the president fire me and send me to jail?" Brady could not stop laughing, as if he heard the funniest joke. It caught the attention of the people in the restaurant. "How ridiculous. Let's go, my dear Brady. I don't want to talk to trash like that anymore," said Barbara while looking at Brady. Brady scoffed coldly and told his assistant, "I'm going to enjoy the movie with Miss Barbara. I hope to see him in jail when I'm done with the movie. Can you do that?" "No problem, sir," replied the assistant smilingly. Brady chuckled and wanted to leave with Barbara. Wilbur asked coldly, "Did I allow you to leave?" "Huh?" Brady instantly looked furious. He turned to look at Wilbur with a cold gaze. The bodyguards immediately tried to attack Wilbur. Hannah yelled loudly at that moment, "Brady, aren't you worried about the controversy by doing this?" Brady sized Hannah up. He slapped the back of his head after a moment. He laughed and said, "I remember you. You're the CEO of Everest Foreign Trade, right?" "That's right," said Hannah angrily. Brady smiled and said, "Hey, beautiful. How dare you speak to me that way when you're doing business in Gango? Aren't you worried about the consequences?" "What consequences do I need to worry about?" asked Hannah without backing down. Brady looked displeased. He said, "I can shut down Everest Foreign Trade anytime. Get out of Gango, understand?" Do you think Gango is your private property?" asked Hannah angrily. Brady laughed and replied, "Pretty much. I can ruin you. It's a piece of cake." He stared at her beautiful breast as he spoke. He did not hide his lustful eyes. Hannah backed away and covered her cleavage. She said angrily, "How shameless of you! How audacious!" yelled the assistant instantly. He said, "I think you guys are accomplices. I can't believe you dared to threaten the finance minister. You will go to jail together." Wilbur scoffed coldly and said, "You don't own the jail. How dare you threaten us?" Brady lost patience at that point. He said angrily, "You two are going to jail, and you're going to jail for life. Dashin' asses. This is Gango." "You fucker." Wilbur was also furious. He stepped forward and surpassed the bodyguards before they could react. He slapped Brady hard in the face 10 times. The loud slaps made Brady turn in place. He was dumbfounded from being slapped. He covered his swollen face with confusion and disbelief. Barbara covered her mouth in shock. She could not believe it. The guests of the restaurant also stood in shock when they saw that. They could not believe that someone dared to hit the finance minister.